Good morning, everyone. So, today I am creating the document for Canada Visitor Visa. So, I have also applied for the Canada Visitor Visa. I have faced lots of challenges and the collection of the documents. So, I think that it's time to create a visitor visa checklist. So, those members or persons who are looking for Canada visitor visa, they can go through this video, prepare their document before doing the consultant with your consultant or by yourself. So it's very helpful for you to proceed to first consider these documents you must have. Okay, so first, when you apply for the visitor visa on the family relationship, you need to require the invitations letter from your family member who are living in your Canada. So if your family members can create the invitations letter, and if the letter is notarized by inside the Canada, so it's very useful because we have seen that if the invitation letter is notarized in Canada, there is a less chance of cancellations or rejections. Next important things is the purpose of travel, and this purpose of travel give you the details about the why you are going to the Canada, whether it's a tourism, whether you meet with your family member, there is some functions or occasions, birthday celebrations, or any health related with your family member, and you want to meet them. So definitely this purpose of letter will contain the all the details, so that immigrations officer will view the purpose of letter and give you the go ahead. And in this letter you give the strong reason that why you come back to India. So in coming, I have seen the lots of things that either you are working persons in government office or yeah, private sectors. You can show your property documents, and you can show your parents or other relatives who are living in Canada. They are dependent on you. So so these documents you must create yourself. Proof of relationship with the family members and you. So the persons who are providing you the invitations on the family visit, you also need to prove the relationship, that whether it's your brother, whether it's your son-in-law, whether it's your uncle or anything else. So you need to provide the evidence that is really you have the relationship or not. So in my scenario, my wife brothers are living in Canada, so I have associates their passport copy, their birth certificate, my wife birth certificate, my passport to match the details that the father name of my wife and my um, wife brothers father name and mother name are the same. So I have created the letter. In the letter, I have specified the details of the relationship and the provide the evidence document. Next things, you should have the valid passport. And if your passport is expire in 1 or 2 years, definitely you need to reissue your passport. Because if your visitor visa was successful, then your visitor visa expire date is your passport expire date. So if your visa is expiring in next 1 or 2 years and you are approved for the visitor visa, then your visitor visa is also valid for the 1 or 2 years. So it is better if you are proceeding for the visitor visa, then you definitely reissue your passport so that your valid of your visitor visa will be extended. Next is the marriage certificate. So if you are going alone, then there will be no need to require. If you are going with your wife or with your husband, then definitely you need to have the marriage certificate to prove the relationship between both of you. And another thing is over there, so like I have applied for my wife brother, so the primary applicant is my wife, not me. So definitely you need to create the primary applicant for those who having the uh, close relationship with the members who are living in Canada. Next is very important documents, the proof of financial support. So if you have a good financial bank account details, then it's very good, so that they will have the confidence that if you go to the Canada, you can able to bear all the cost, living cost, traveling cost, everything. So this proof of financial documents also contain your last bank 6 month bank statement, your investment, your LIC, your share details, or your property details. So better if you mention all the documents, then it will very good for you. Next is your income tax return. If you are applying for the Canadian visitor visa, so you must submit your last 3 years of income tax return. So it will give the confidence that you also tax pay in your country, and give you the correctness of your income details. And next is the no objection certificate. So if you are working persons in the Canada or any in India on private sector or government sector, so definitely you need to require the no objection certificate from their own departments. It is good if you apply the no objection certificate. Like in government organization, there is a set of rules. So you need to apply it first, and getting the no objection certificate on the time. Next is the flight booking. So some flight bookings give you the confidence to the uh, authorized authorities that you are traveling on this date and return back on this date. So I have created the flight booking prior and associate the flight booking with our valid documents, so that they also give the confidence. So when you mention the purpose of travel letter, you also mention that I have created this flight date, and this flight is departure on this date and come back on this date. So these are the list of documents which you need to consider first before proceeding for the IRCC website. So you can either go for the consultant or either go by self. So I recommended you, if you um, are able to create all these document by self, then that definitely is very easy. You can do it by yourself. And I will create the separate video how to create the invitation letter, purpose of letter, proof of relationship, financial support document. So it will be easy for the immigrations officer to check your documents and giving you the go ahead without any problems. So these are the checklist which I create myself when I apply the visitor visa for the Canada. Hope you have liked my video. So definitely I request you all to like my video. It will give me the energize to me to create more videos. And I am also creating the lots of other videos for documents which will be available in coming weeks. Thank you. Thank you everyone.